Yeah,
the
can we just like revoke the deal and take it to trial? I can't afford to go to jail, please.
You're going to jail regardless. Why?
Yeah, it's not
Because,
fine.
do you want me to read the memo?
The whole thing, yeah, can we play the voice recordings of the phone call in here today too, if that's the case? Because if you're just gonna believe what she says, then I believe I have the right to fight on behalf of what I have to say.
Mr. Rojas, Corbin Rayleigh. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, how you doing?
I'm okay. How are you?
Pretty good.
So you're Corbin Rayleigh?
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Rayleigh, you were here just last week or the week before.
Yes, ma'am.
And you pled guilty to an offense and you were told to go to the probation department and do a pre-sentence report.
Yes, ma'am.
And I've gotten a memo from them that has some unfortunate information in here about how you acted while you were there and visiting with them.
Yes, ma'am. It was over the phone when the lady was arguing and stuff. I just wanted the information on when I was supposed to meet the dude. That was it. And
That's not how this reads.
I
They were so frustrated with you that they said they will not do a pre-sentence report while you're on bond. So do you know what that means?
my bond had to be paid off.
No, that means I'm going to revoke your bond
Okay.
and you're going to go to jail.
Yeah.
And then they're going to come to the jail and do the pre-sentence report. And you're going to be respectful to them. Or I don't have to go along with this plea agreement.
Yes, ma'am.
So listen, it's time to get a whole different attitude about all of this. I understand. I remember now when you were here, you don't like the whole situation.
No,
Hang on, don't overtalk me. Because that's going to show me what you're doing to them. Okay. Now it's just the time to listen.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And just do what you're told. There's not an excuse for what you did. That's not, you didn't just try to ask for some information. Okay. They wouldn't have sent this. They're very, very patient.
I just want to let you know I got a whole different view about it on the whole situation now too. I just got to meet my son for the first time on Friday. So
Well, this is very unfortunate.
Yeah.
So you'll, but here's the thing, there's no reason for you to still not get this probation, but I don't have a choice now, but to get this pre-sentence report done. So I'm going to, hang on, I'm going to revoke your bond. In your case at this time, you're going to go with the bailiff. Probation is going to come to the jail. They're going to do this pre-sentence report, probably not today.
do I get a new bond today?
I'm not giving you a bond because you couldn't act right while you were on bond, which shows me that you see where I'm.
Yeah, can we just like revoke the deal and take it to trial? I can't afford to go to jail, please.
You're going to jail regardless. Why?
Yeah, it's not
Because,
fine.
do you want me to read the memo?
The whole thing, yeah, can we play the voice recordings of the phone call in here today too, if that's the case? Because if you're just gonna believe what she says, then I believe I have the right to fight on behalf of what I have to say, and we need to be able to play those phone recordings.
You're going to go do that. You're going to go do that pre-sentence report.
Phone recordings today.
And you're going to go and hopefully be respectful and hopefully get this probation and not ruin your life over this. This is very,
as long as you think I'll be in there.
It's a very temporary situation. Mr. Rojas can come back and talk to you. I'm revoking your bond at this time. I find it's in the best interest until sentencing that there not be a bond. You can go back with the bailiff. Good afternoon, ma'am. If you'll please raise your right hand, do you swear from the testimony you're going to give in this hearing will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? I do. Thank you. You can have a seat. Thank you. You may proceed.
Good. Ms. Lopez, please state your name for the record.
My name is Rachel Lopez.
And how are you employed?
I am a probation officer with the Jefferson County Probation Department.
And as such, do you have an opportunity to supervise an individual by the name of Accordion Dion Guillory?
Yes.
And do you see Mr. Guillory in the courtroom?
Yes.
Please point to him and identify what he's wearing.
He is at the defendant's table in a gray sweatshirt.
Your Honor, may the record reflect that Ms. Lopez is identified the defendant.
The record will so reflect.
And Ms. Lopez, obviously everybody is aware for purposes of this hearing, the nature of probation and what rules and regulations individuals are ordered to follow based on this court's probation is to commit a new offense clearly against the rules of probation.
Yes,
You have alleged in the motion that Mr. Guillory has committed the offense of evading detention in February of 2026.
yes,
And is this also the underlying type of offense for which he is in probation and has been on probation for only 1 year?
yes.
With respect to that, do you have any additional evidence based on your own knowledge or review that you would like to impart with respect to that evading, or should that better come from the officer who stopped him?
It should better come from the officer because the only thing I do have is the officer's report from that evening.
Okay, and in that context, it was reported, and in fact, Mr. Guillory has pled true to the fact that part of that offense involved his being in Harris County, correct?
Correct.
At some point in time, either purchase a vehicle, some point in time, would that in and of itself, which he has pled true to, be a violation of his probation?
Yes,
Was he also ordered as a condition of this court's probation to work faithfully at suitable employment and provide you verification of such?
yes, he was.
And has he done that?
No, he has not.
And that is in violation of his court rule of probation, correct?
Correct.
And in the same context, has he failed to provide documentation verifying the source and amount of his income, most specifically related to a 2025 tax return?
Yes,
And did you ask him to provide you this information?
multiple times.
And he did not.
Correct.
And would that have been in violation of his court rule of probation?
Yes,
Was he also ordered by this court to provide and maintain an accurate residence address with his officer so that you or this court could locate him at any time?
yes.
And did he do so?
He provided me an address at each of his office visits, but when he was questioned by the officer in the officer's offense report, he gave a different
Hearsay.
address.
Objection, hearsay.
Overruled.
So you had the two addresses listed in the motion, correct? The
Correct.
address there at Rusk and the address on West Lucas.
Correct.
And pursuant to the totality of this motion, came to your attention that yet another address for Mr. Guillory, which you did not have, had been associated with him.
Correct.
And again, it's just important that you have that information so that you, any of your officers or the court could find him at any time
Correct.
for a home visit or any other reason.
Correct. Or for instance, if I need to reschedule an appointment, I'll send a letter to that address, the address that I have, so that they know, that by no fault of their own, I'm needing to move their appointment.
Correct. And was Mr. Guillory also ordered as a condition of this probation to perform and give you verification of performing community service hours?
Yes, and so this should be noted that Mr. Guillory had previously performed community service, and then he started to have some violations. And so within our office, we have the option to reinstate previously waived community service hours. That's part of our community service amendment, is that when we ask to have community service hours held in abeyance, we have the ability to reinstate hours should we feel the need to. And so due to Mr. Guillory not doing what he was supposed to do, my supervisor chose to reinstate 50 hours of community service. And he has not completed those 50 hours.
Okay.
That's the 50 hours that we're talking about.
Okay. So although he has done some, there were violations that as a sanction thereof required reinstatement of some of those hours, which he has failed to comply with.
Correct.
Curfew is a condition of probation, correct?
Correct.
And was he in violation, according to your review of all the documents of that curfew on February 27th of 2026?
Yes.
And would this go hand in hand with what he has previously pled true to as to being in Harris County?
Correct.
And lastly, he was court ordered to pay all the required fines and fees directed by this court with respect to his probation. And has he done that, or is he in arrears, or has he been in arrears at some point in 2026?
He is in arrears currently $2,202. He has not made any form of payment since January of this year.
And additionally, absent anything that Officer Moss or any officer from Beaumont Police Department would have, is there anything that you would like to add for Judge West while you are hearing under oath on this case?
Additionally, I was not able to check GPS tracker. He's on bond for his current case. And one of the conditions is that he have a GPS tracker. I was not able to check that last week because I was out of county in a training. But when I checked today, it was found that he was out past curfew on July 4th.
And had you been in the office last week?
I would have been able to check more accurately before today, and would have been able to submit that to the court sooner, but I only returned back to the office today.
This morning, right, and had I not requested this hearing so quickly, in the ordinary course of business, the court could have anticipated us filing a First Amendment.
Correct, and I do have documentation of that from the GPS tracker website if that's needed.
Thanks, Kathleen.
Thank you. Mr. Kimler?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
You say it was out past curfew, the GPS indicated it was out past curfew.
Correct.
What
Correct.
was the address that that's pegged to
Give
be
me-
able to say it was out past?
If you use it as 2120 Ashley Street of Beaumont, Texas,
And is that the address that you've had for him throughout his probation, or has that changed?
that's changed.
When was that updated?
His GPS, the address that he has for his current GPS is a Longfellow Avenue. And then he was at 2218 Rusk Street before that.
So Ashley is the current address that you have for him? Or
No, Ashley is the address he was at
He's at.
when he was in violation.
My question was, what was the address that you had for him as his residence location?
2218 Rusk Street.
That would be July 4th, is that right?
No, he had it as a Longfellow. I don't know the exact address for Longfellow.
So what is the Rusk address?
The Rusk address is where he lived before he was on GPS. He told me at his last office visit that he has moved into the Longfellow address since he's gotten the GPS tracker.
Back when the allegation is that he didn't provide you with the proper residence address, what was the address that you had then?
Then it was 2218 Rusk Street.
Rusk. And the address that he provided to law enforcement is indicated by the report. was-
Can I look at my
Yeah,
report?
sure.
Because I admittedly don't have that memorized. That address he gave was a 2450 West Lucas Drive, apartment 37.
Was that where he was located when the officer encountered him? Or do you know?
I'm not aware of that.
Do you know, I guess the allegation would be that would be the address he was living at, and that wasn't his current address?
Correct. That was the address he, at least according to the offense report that I have, he told the officer that was where he was living
But-
at that time.
And we maybe can take that up with the officer. Do you know have you ever reviewed his state issued ID or driver's license?
He does not have one.
Okay. Do you know the address that he was booked in the jail under?
I do not.
Have you ever had mail returned to you from the Rusk address or not?
I do not believe so.
You ever did a home visit there? Was he there?
I have not.
So the allegation that he didn't give you the correct or didn't update his residence address is predicated on the address that he gave to the officer. Is that right?
Correct.
Nothing else?
Nothing else.
How far behind is he on community service? 50 hours?
50 hours. Yes, sir.
And as far as maintaining suitable employment, he never provided any kind of proof that he was employed.
He has told me throughout his probation that he is either looking for employment or he is doing side jobs. But he's never given me any proof of that in regards to hours logged or anything like that. And as far as actual gainful employment, I've never received any form of paycheck stub or anything of that nature.
Any kind of, any indication at all that he's employed at all has been provided?
Not as of this filing.
Suitable employment, I guess, means legitimate legal work.
Something that you can file your taxes for.
Yeah, 1099s.
Yeah. Correct.
Passwords.
Ms. Malfino?
I don't have anything additional. Judge?
Thank you, ma'am.